15-year-old Cadence Foynes is fast and focused. You would never know that Katie, as she likes to be called, was constantly in and out of hospitals as a child.
When I was little, I spent a lot of time in the hospital because I was really sick and they thought I was gonna die. So I got a Make-A-Wish, but I spent my birthday and New Year's in the hospital.
Katie inherited a life-threatening disorder, cystic fibrosis. Parents can carry the gene without knowing it. Her mother is the carrier, but no one in the family had ever been afflicted with CF before. So when doctors diagnosed Katie at 10 days old, it was a shock.
The next 3 months after that I cried a lot, because I didn't know what to expect, and I was just given all of this information at once.
CF attacks the lungs and digestive system. Symptoms include lung infections, inability to gain weight, and shortness of breath.
It was really hard to breathe, and I remember that the IVs and PICC lines that I got really hurt my arms. That one was better.
When she was 18 months old, she had to have a G-tube placed in her stomach, which is a tube that allows for supplement feedings. Because no matter how much I fed her, it wasn't enough. She was not gaining weight. I felt like the biggest failure of a mom when they told me that. I felt like I wasn't doing my job, making sure my baby was healthy and gaining weight like she was supposed to.
When Katie was 5 years old, her doctors suggested contacting the Make-A-Wish Foundation. The organization creates once-in-a-lifetime experiences for critically sick kids. Bittersweet, as a family trip to the Florida Keys mixed with the fear Katie might not get better.
It was hard because you think of Make-A-Wish as an end thing. But our wish granters were really wonderful about not looking at it that way, about looking at it as, nope, this is just a beginning. This is, a time for her to just have fun and be a kid and not have to worry about medications and hospital stays.
I wanted to become a princess dolphin. So I went and I swam with dolphins in the Florida Keys, and I became a princess dolphin.
Katie loved gymnastics, but CF made it challenging. Her inability to gain weight and muscle, coupled with the shortness of breath, prevented her from excelling at this sport she loved. So when the FDA-approved medication Trikafta several years ago, everything changed.
It was hard at first because my lungs were getting rid of all the mucus in my body, so I was constantly coughing gross brown mucus up from my lungs, and it was really bad. But then once it was all cleared out, it was a lot easier to move more and to get more endurance.
Now Katie is flying high. Fresh from her win at the National Gymnastics Association's regional competition, where she placed first in her level and age group, Katie is now at the national competition in California.
I was not expecting to get first at all, but once I heard my name get called first, I was like, oh my goodness.
Decades ago, a teenager with CF would not have been healthy enough to achieve such a goal. She spends several hours a day practicing at the Seacoast Gymnastics Center in Rochester.
I've only had her 4 years, and she's always been leveling up, and this year she did very well.
What do the judges look for?
Straight legs, pointed toes, chin up, and they want to see that everything looks easy. So the easier and more flawless that you look, that's how you're gonna get your high scores.
Katie's best friend, Callie, is so proud of her pal, she's helping with a GoFundMe page to help Katie and her family travel to California for the national competition.
I think that if there were any little girls who were struggling, even if it's not cystic fibrosis, but if they had any type of disease and they felt that it made them less than, that it would definitely help.
Katie's goal is to place in the top 3 in the nationals. And like most teenagers her age, she has another goal as well. she is learning to drive an old truck she's fixing up with her grandfather. She says this is harder than competing in gymnastics.
I did it!
You did it.
Whew! That was stressful.
Watching her daughter now, there was a time Sarah never thought this could be possible.
I never thought that she was going to get to be this strong or be able to compete at this level because she was so sickly when she was younger that we weren't even sure that she, would make it to being 25. And so it's pretty much a miracle for me to watch her do what she's doing.